Good evening, my YouTube family and friends. This is me, Larry from LJ's Unboxing, or maybe you can call me just Lawrence Seibert. However, you can find me on YouTube. But, and I'm always itchy, I swear. This is about this phone right here. And this is the OnePlus Nord N200 5G. Now, I haven't even checked to see if it will go to 5G itself. I'm pretty sure it is 4G for me, since I'm, with AT&T. Wipe out these unnecessary messages. So, I've put it through its paces for, since I actually made the last video. And I've been using it every day, non-stop. So, it was a 2021 phone, and it definitely is a 5G device. However, I noticed that I have gotten it to stutter. So basically, swiping up and down, it has stuttered a couple of times. So, it's a pretty nice phone if you don't want it to perform like a gaming phone. Well, this is definitely not a gaming phone. The cameras are fairly decent, but even my Google Pixel 3 XL has better cameras. But that's not the point. This is a very capable camera phone. It's also a very capable communications device. So I can make phone calls. I used it for a couple of my other videos, and for video, well, not videos, but video calling. And it is definitely worth the money that you pay, but as has been pointed out, they have made many sacrifices on this phone. Now, does it affect my ability to use it? Not at all. This is a very nice phone for the most part. It's just, there is no IP rating on it, no dust and water resistance other than the mild amount of water resistance that all phones have. There's also no Gorilla Glass on this phone. So you drop it, it's broken. Very much. This is very easily. But as you see, from the time that I actually did the unboxing, it's changed in looks. That's because very first thing I did before I started using it was I put a case on it. And this is the holster part of the case. So I kept it on my side the entire time when I was out working or hanging with friends, whatever. And this case came with a tempered glass screen protector. Now, already one of the people who I associate with, I guess you would call them friends of family, and I guess maybe even friends of mine, but he tried to buy this phone off of me. And I was not selling it because I knew I would not get enough to replace it. Sorry, Raymond, not happening. But, for a budget phone, it's not really half bad. And as you can see, very first thing I did was get a specialized wallpaper from Zedge. No, Zedge does not sponsor me, but I tend to put it on almost all of my phones, save for iPhones, because you can't actually put your wallpapers from Zedge on this. Well, you might, some wallpapers. But the ringtones, you definitely can't. That would be a, for the most part, an Android exclusive app. But, has some really cool benefits, like whenever you get a specialized device like this OnePlus Nord N200, It has the wallpaper that's not automatically on here, and I kind of like it. You know, I've seen all the wallpapers, not a fan. I am dealing with just the OnePlus ringtones and sounds, so I'm not really too worried about changing sounds. But for the most part, I'd say you need a phone, you need to get 5G, and you need to prepare for the 4G shutdown in, I don't know, 2-3 years maybe. But for now, I mean, just getting away from 3G, since 3G is already shut down on AT&T. I know that because I have AT&T. This right here is an option. It's a very good option. Now, the accessory that I bought with this, which is the OnePlus Buds Z. Now, I will admit these are probably the best sounding earbuds that I've ever heard. It has very deep bass, very crisp highs and mids. This is definitely worth the money. This could be more affordable because it stutters with its Qualcomm Snapdragon 480 5G. But, I mean, you could do a lot worse than getting one of these phones. It only has an Ips Lcd screen, and it does not have OLED. And it still has the headphone jack, which I've always been a fan of. Not necessarily saying that I need it, especially since you have the options like these. The OnePlus Buds Z, which sound awesome. And I have to say, best decision I ever made is to get these with the phone. But it still goes back to the phone and the quality. Yeah, I mean, yes, I could definitely live with it. And I can definitely grow to like it even more than I do now. But it's not going to be for everyone. So, yeah, I mean, it's better than being shut down or because you have 3G or having AT&T give you one of their phones, because this is still a better option than, 3G phone to a 4G phone or a 5G phone. Yeah, free is free. And it's definitely worth it if you can afford one. But if you can afford a phone, I'd say jump ahead of the game, get a 5G phone, and you don't have to worry about losing your connectivity or your communications, say for 611 to call the company that the phone is registered to, or 911 if you need help. So, together, they make a great sounding pair. So, in conclusion, if you're used to having super powerful phones like me, you might want to steer away from this one. But at the same time, it's a better option than nothing. It's definitely a better option than most of your cheaper phones. So, until next time, I'm Larry from LJ's Unboxing, saying peace, love, and understanding. And my next video will be a review on this phone's predecessor. And I'll explain more of that when time comes. Cross that bridge when we come to it. So, peace out, my family and friends.